Greetings, citizens. Justiguy has just arrived, and I barely had time to take in some note of the morning announcement of 100-line Last Defense Academy when a different sound filled the air. I wonder what it could possibly be. Okay, that's what it was.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated.
Wow. 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 Yeah, some of these guys could totally fit through the bars. Those are little babies. Anyway, it's an enemy attack. I'd better get to the war room. As usual, everyone was there waiting for me. How did they always get here so fast? I pushed aside those unimportant concerns and turned my attention to the battlefield. What's our status? It's all small fry this time, a lot of them, but no sign of any commanders. That makes sense. The last commander we beat was the 12th one. Freshness is... Did you see that? Something popped up on the screen behind us. Oh yeah, there it is. So, here's a question. Hideko knows Dalsha exists, right? I don't think she's ever hinted that, but now that she's told us, Veshta's the only one left now. She won't be coming this time, though. How can you know that? Don't ask questions, I just do. Whoa, okay, sheesh. I need to blow your stack. Praise me for spelling whoa correctly, by the way. Always, Takemaru. Hideko has memories of other type. What's wrong? That's how she knows whether or not Veshtas will appear in this battle. That's kind of boring. I hope she's right. Anyway, we'd better get started. Is everyone ready? Then let's do this. Defensive battle. Initiate. Ooh. Ugh. Yeah. Coming on. Wow. Oh, no. Nope. I'm not doing this.
Help me!
Also, wait, that's a different voice, isn't it?
What's with these voices?
It's the curse! It is kind of creepy, though.
Ignore them! Right.
Wave one end. Haha, wake because dying and funny. Yes.
I think we got them all.
Okay. Yes.
The next wave is usually when the commander shows up.
If there's no commander, this should be easy. Keep going, everyone!
Hell yeah.
No!
I feel like we haven't heard these clips many times before, if at all. Wave 2 end.
Wow! I know a consolation prize of a character like me has no right to brag, but that really wasn't too hard!
Not physically, but putting up with those weird
Yeah.
voices the whole time was totally stressful.
See? It's just one more way the curse is...
It is not, Gaku.
You really gotta let that go, man.
At the very least, Zenta's curse didn't do anything. We haven't lost anyone since then.
True.
This battle left a bad taste in my mouth.
Same.
Can we go back now? Yeah. I'm going to take it easy in my room for a while.
Another battle was over. Like Tsubasa said, though, the eerie screams of our enemies had taken their toll on us. Even after we went back to the school, I could still feel them ringing in my ears. Day 64. Hey, Hideko, why did we have to go even farther away this time? You want to hear the rest of my story, don't you? You're gonna tell me more today, then? Yes, be patient, we'll be there soon. Oh, this is a new area, isn't it? I think it is. I don't recall ever seeing this. You said you were going to show me some evidence. Is that why we're here? Hideko nodded. Follow me. What the fuck? Oh my god. Have I not considered that Hideko's been using the time machine from the fucking serial battles route? Because, wow, What an asshole I must look like if that's the case. And I've been whining about it this whole time. And what's this place and what's this machine? I call it the Parallel Leap Machine, or PLM for short. Parallel Leap? Don't ask me what that means or why it's here or who built it. I don't know any of that. All I know is the basics of what it does and how to operate it, and I only worked that out through trial and error. It seems to be a device that allows travel between parallel universes. Parallel universes? You mentioned something similar before. They're like other worlds, alternate futures created by differing actions. This allows us to travel between those worlds to timelines where things played out differently. So it's like a time machine. No, not at all. It only moves you to another timeline, not to the past or to the future. Wait. You just jump into another universe on the same day at the same time. Wait a minute. When you said Kako wasn't dead, but you took her out of the equation. You used this to send her to another universe, didn't you? Yes, if I'd let her remain here, she would have killed everyone. But I had no way to prove it, and explaining this to everyone would have been problematic. So I sent her away to somewhere she couldn't hurt us. Well, what the hell about where you sent her? I won't make excuses, but it had to be done. I don't really know if being sent to another universe is a bad thing or not. This was just Hideko's way of neutralizing a threat, after all. Kako probably didn't like it, and Emo wouldn't have been too happy either, but I wasn't about to condemn her for it. I don't know, this opens up a whole can of worms that... Assuming all this is true, what kind of world did she end up in? I was in a hurry that day, so I just selected a timeline as far away from this one as possible. Here, let me check. Hideko stepped up to the machine and started tinkering with the controls. Okay, this might really... I'm nervous. This might really... There is the potential for whatever was about to happen to totally sour me on a lot of this game. So let's go in with an open mind. Well, this is unfortunate. The PLM is broken. We can't use it anymore. Huh? What? Somebody's interfered with the programming and wrecked it from the inside out. There's no way we can repair it like this. Who would do something like that? The machine logs its user sessions, but most of the details there have been erased too. It does tell us when it was used, though. We can make some deductions based on that. The last time this machine was used was on day 36. Day 36? That's the day Ato... Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I don't remember which route it was, but there was a route where Ato appeared. From a timeline. Or something. That was the day Ato disappeared. I think he used the machine to escape to a parallel universe. Okay, so that explains something that it's been so long since I started playing this, I don't remember exactly, but that does explain it. In the comments, can you tell me what route that was a reference to? He must have left some kind of delayed release virus in the system so we couldn't follow him. Yes, that sounds like something Ato is capable of doing. He went all the way to another world. Why would he want to do that? We'll never know. We've got no way of asking him or figuring out where he went. It's best to just forget about it. The real problem is how he got out of that cage that day. He couldn't have escaped on his own, so someone from the team must have let him out. Takumi, I know you're going through a lot, and I'll admit that I'm responsible for a lot of it. I need you to think about this calmly and clearly. You have to forget about ghosts and concentrate on the very real threat we're facing. Yeah, I know. Just what? Nothing. It's nothing. The ghostly woman has been watching us the whole time, but telling Hideko wouldn't do me any good. Logically, I knew she was just a hallucination. But with her constantly hovering on the edge of my vision, it was easy to forget that sometimes. Now see, if we had gotten the chance to suck Zenta up, we would see Ava. I really don't think this is a good idea. Shut up, man. I'm going. Don't try to stop me. Huh? I heard voices raised outside and rushed out to see what was going on. What's happening? What's all this noise? Oh, Takumi! Oh, hey, Takumi. Bros. Why are you two fighting? I could hear you through the walls. Takemaru says he's going to go out searching the ruins on his own. What? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? All this stuff about curses and crap keeps coming back to the box of whatever it was. We keep going in circles because we don't know what the deal is with that box. I'm gonna go find one so we figure out what it is and how it works. Then we can finally put this whole thing to bed. That's all logical. But I'm going whether you like it or not. If you try and stop me, I won't go easy on you. Takumi, can't you do something? Okay, that's actually not a bad idea, Takemaru. But you shouldn't go out there on your own. I'll come with you. Whatever, do what you want. Thank you, Takumi. Don't worry about it. Let the others know what we're doing, okay? Let's get going, Takemaru. Do you have any idea where... No question mark. Do you have any idea where we should start? No, I figure I'll go with our guts. Your instincts could lead you to stuff you wouldn't notice consciously sometimes. That's how this works, right? Well, kind of. Let's just do our best out there. And so, Takemaru and I spent the day outside school grounds, scouring the ruins for another box, and I am already sad that it is showing afternoon sky or evening sky, and we don't get any time just Takumi and Takemaru hanging out and being bros. It's not fair. I want to see it. Why are you doing this? Boo. I want to see the bonding. Boo. I've been raw. Oh, Cardinal Sin, skipping a day. Oh. I was just praising you for this game. How could you do this to me? What the fuck? Root, you've been so good about... Oh my god. For the past few days, Takemaru and I have done little else but explore the ruins outside the school. Fuck you if you wanted to see any character interactions during that time, though. You know, fuck yourself. Letting us, you know, it's not like this would have been the perfect moment to have Takemaru and Takumi bonding and talking about time travel and, you know, maybe Takumi reflecting on the events of the original 100 days and the original stuff in between him and the original route with Takemaru. And I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down in my notes. Pre-day 71 Calamity. Takemaru alone with Takumi. Perfect chance for bonding and discussion and reflecting and character work. So much good character work could have just happened here that they didn't have. It's very disappointing. Very sadness. Let's continue. We checked the inside of the one containing the doll thoroughly, but hadn't found anything out of the ordinary. So we decided to look for another one. We'd see 2 so far, so it stood to reason there might be more out there. At least that's what we thought. Aha, see, because Kako's gone, you don't get to find them. See? You should have kept her around, even though she didn't really end up being important in that route. See? Well, I guess that led to her being a serial killer, sort of, in this one. I don't know. But here we were at the end of day 71, with nothing to show for it. Even Takemaru knew when to admit defeat. Reluctantly, we both trudged back to the school. Oh, I am so frustrated. Oh, I am so down. This is such a bummer. They could have had, like, one of those moments where they're, like, hanging out in the fucking... just ruins, I guess. Any ruins. Like, I've got, you know, in my mind's eye, one of the ones where he stayed overnight with Nozomi. I think it might have been raining that day. It's been a while. And, like, you know, they could have just been hanging out and, like... So, Takumi, tell me about it. Tell you about what? You know what. What was the first timeline like? What was I like? Was I still me? Well, I mean... I wish I had known you better, Takemaru. I spent a lot of time with Eito. I see. He must have really fucked you up, huh? What do you mean? Well, you were withering through a lot, weren't you? That must not have been easy, being betrayed by him. I think I'm coming to understand you a little more. Social link up! You know, something like that. You know, would have been perfect. Hell, if I had paused this, I could have come up with something much better, too. But I didn't. Not the point. Not the point. Most of the invaders' attacks happened the first thing in the morning, and this one was no exception. Hot on the heels of the morning announcement, the alarm sounded. Is it Doll Shaw time?
Intruder alert.
Yeah, those little ones absolutely could fit through the bars. I hurried over to the war room to get ready. Wow. Come on, man. Why you always gotta be the last one to show up? You are rather slow. Yeah, what are you, a turtle? More like a slug. It's really something to be even later than me. Do you guys have to destroy my self-esteem right before the battle? Takumi, we should get going. Right, defensive battle, initiate. Alright, Dasha? Daddy Shaw. It's load. I bet it's loading up his cutscene. Oh?
Help me!
Ah, right, this.
No!
And I wish I could tell you, lady. Wow.
Oh man, this is so easy! I don't even want to throw up like I
Oh, that's a
usually
death
do.
flag.
Not even a little. I tried dry heaving, but
We've heard
I just
this.
popped up an old scrap of food.
Gross! Too much information.
You guys want to quit the chit-chat?
Yeah, it looks like the next wave of enemies are here.
Then we take them out too.
No!
Yes.
Help me!
Wow, 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 wow.
It's over? That was it? When things are this easy, it feels like the floor is gonna be pulled
All right,
out from
Gaku,
under us
I
any
agree.
minute.
Ugh, don't be such a paranoid little pessimist. We had an easy win. That's a good thing.
It could have said paranoid, puny pessimist, and that would have been, you know, some fun alliteration.
I guess so.
Then you could have added, like, putrid.
Good work, everyone!
I kind of wish it was always this easy.
Let's just take some time to enjoy and appreciate this victory.
Okay, but she still has to go back in time if that machine specifically is for just jumping parallel universes, right? I mean, she said outright, it just takes you to the same day. I know, so there's still more going to his.
Yeah, you're right.
We won, and that's what's important.
Thanks, everyone. You did a great job today.
Despite the relaxed mood, my thoughts were still racing. Did these invaders feel hatred and resentment towards us for killing them? Would these feelings be strong enough to linger after death? Would they come back as vengeful ghosts? Could they even possess one of us? A good question, Takumi. Very good question. Alright, Takumi, you're getting warmer. Could they possess one of us? I don't know, but... maybe a geek could. Ooh, geek. Spooky, spooky. Ho, ho, ho. It was early, before the morning announcement. I was woken up by Gaku calling for me at the top of his voice. Let's check something. There are no other branches on this road, right? Like, this is gonna be the end of it. It could still split here. I mean, it could still split at any time, but, like, this is gonna be how the Calamity route ends. Scary to think about. Takumi, come quick! It's an emergency! I had a very bad feeling about what that might mean. Is Hiroko fucking dead? That would be the logical... Nope. Gaku took me to the classroom on the first floor. Everyone else was there too, just outside the door. No, wait, we're missing someone. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. With a lump in my throat, I charged forward into the classroom and saw exactly what I'd been afraid of. No!
Kurata.
No! She was... I wanted it to go. She was been so upset about people being dead, and now she has too has become dead herself. No!
When I came here this morning, I found her like this.
Like this! The mask that Kurata usually hid behind had been removed. Her face was deathly pale, and it was clear to everyone she was gone. Blood on the floor is mostly dry, too, so we can't bring her back.
Kurata? Damn it! Talk to me!
Takemaru, don't. We're too late. She's dead.
Oh no, her whole polycule is dead. That's terrible!
Poor Kurata. Why did this happen?
Another victim! The curse is back!
Wait. Something doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
Oh, that was a very compassionate read from Takemaru. Let's hear it again.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
Very good read, I like that. Hiroko beckoned us into the corridor. She was killed in this classroom, a place none of us use most of the time. And yet, she was found there. What could this implicate? Gaku, you said you were the one who found her. What were you doing here? And so early in the morning? You're not suspecting him, are you? I'd like him to explain his behavior at least. It's not normal to go poking around in random rooms before the day's officially started. Whoa, 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 you can't pin this on me. I was called here by her ghost. Her ghost? I was asleep, just like normal, when suddenly I started finding it hard to breathe, and the next thing I knew, I was here. It must have been Kurata's ghost, guiding me here so she could punish me for letting this happen. Seriously, dude, you're still going on about that crap? You guys are just as bad as me. You're always shooting me down when I bring up ghosts, but you never come up with any other explanations. Huh. Maybe you got a point. This is too much. How long are you gonna keep denying it? We've been cursed by the Box of Calamity, by Eva, by Kurata, probably by a bunch of others too. Everything weird that's happened is their fault. We need to exorcise them or we're done for. I refuse to accept that way of thinking. I'm not asking you, Takumi, you believe me, right? Curse is gonna get us all. If we don't do something, we need an exorcism. Don't be fooled, Takumi, and there's a logical explanation for all of this. Holding silly rituals is only going to waste our time. I think we have the benefit of the other route, knowing there is a quote-unquote ghost element here to this. So I think... Oh, but I don't want to take Gaku's side. Aw, man. That sucks. Why does it have to be Gaku's side? Fuck. Boo, making it about Gaku. Frickin' oolong. Maybe we really are cursed? No, we definitely are. There's too much that doesn't make sense. Otherwise, that wasn't really... Okay, they framed this weird. If the question was, is there a logical explanation besides ghosts? Yes or no? I would not have picked... Well, I don't know. I guess it depends, because we know they're not technically quote-unquote ghosts, but we know at least Eva's spirit, unless Takumi completely created that. But then, if she did, she's reaching out to Gaku now, and anyway. Right? I knew you'd come around, Takumi. Please tell me you're not serious. Of course I am. Everyone's been killed in such bizarre, malicious ways. It only makes sense that some kind of bizarre, malicious presence is behind it. It's not even Christmas. You've really gone off the deep end, huh? I never thought you'd be the kind of guy to buy into all that BS. I have an incredibly high opinion of you, Takumi. I had faith in you. Do you guys have a better explanation of who the killer is then? That's what we're trying to figure out. And how many people have died while we're doing that? How many more of us could still die before we find an answer? We don't need to know why this is happening. We just have to find a way to stop. Well, see, I don't disagree with that. If this really is a curse, then there's got to be a way to break it. You tell him, Takumi. We've been way too reactive this whole time. See, I wish it wasn't Gaku. Finding the killer won't do us any good if we can't prevent the next murder. There's no getting through to them now. For once, I agree with you, Hiruko. Please, everyone, just calm down. That's right, Kurara is still hanging there. This is no time to be fighting among ourselves. Yeah, we should get her down at least. I can't stand the idea of leaving her like that. I guess you're right. She might come back and haunt us if we... Hold on a minute. This is a crime scene. We need to preserve it until we've had a chance to investigate it. No, we gotta treat her body with respect. Have some decency. That's your concern here? It must be nice to have a head as empty as yours. You just don't understand people's feelings. Can't you see you're making this worse? I think we should leave things here for today. Enough has happened already. I don't want us to fight on top of that. Was that the right choice, citizens? I can't say. We'll have to find out next time, because until then, I'm afraid it's going to be farewell.